Oi. Who's my good girl? Who's my good girl? What you doing, huh? What you doing? You should be fast asleep, young lady. You've had a busy, busy day. Hmm? Who's had a busy day? Hmm? Right. Oopsie. Okay, you have a sleep now, honey. You should be knackered. You should be super, super tired by now, honey bunny. Right. Okay, then. So, good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome. I hope you're having a lovely weekend wherever you are in the world and whatever it is you're doing. So, over here... Oh, hang on. I've just noticed I'm a bit loud. I'm just going to turn my voice down. That's better. I'll just speak like this. I'll just whisper for the rest of the stream. So yes, no, I won't do that. Yeah, basically I've been to my nan's. So I went to go see my nanny, and oh, Lulu's ears perked up there because she thinks I mean my mother. No, I saw my nan, and just had lunch over there and saw the rest of the family. This young lady got lots and lots of cuddles and attention. Yes, you did. I'm eating some chocolate. She can smell it. But you can't have it because it's poisonous for you. Oh, that's disgusting, honey bunny. Sorry, bear with me just one sec. Oh. I just realised I haven't turned on the other PC. Oh. Sorry, bear with me. Good cat. Right. Thank you kindly. Thank you, whoever that was. Sorry, bear with me just a moment. I'm just bringing up the other screen so I can see the chat from another direction if I need to, but also so that I have the stream notifications on their own independent tab, so it's much easier for me to keep track of what's going on. Okay, log in. Thank you kindly, all of you who are currently subbing. That's very kind. Right, okay, there we go. Move that tab there. Lovely. Thank you, Davavon Man and Zabatansky and Apple Pie, Inot and Sheepwood and Kin Zadra. Thank you, all of you. That's most kind. Thank you. Greetings, Kin in Poland. Hi there. Oh, pardon me again. So what's going on? So as said, I went to go visit my nan and, yeah, just had some lunch and said hi. In about, what's the time now? Where's my phone? Sorry, I'm not very well prepared for this, am I? I suppose I can just use Steam. Okay, so in about 2 hours and 10 minutes, there'll be a game of Divinity. However, for about an hour, about 1 hour or so before then, I was just going to chill out with a bit of Rimworld and then take a break, get some dinner, and then come back for Divinity alongside ZF Quebec, ZF Digby, and Digby's fiancée Messiesi. Thank you, Gurney. Thank you very much, Gurney. So yeah, I was just going to chill out with some Rimworld. So without further ado, she'll have a rest over there. And yeah, so for those unfamiliar, this is the Tundrafall colony on the Sexy Egg world on this continent here that we've generated. This is currently an ice sheet colony. As you can see, we're doing pretty well. We have about 18 survivors who have crash landed here on the ice and so far are thriving. We've done very well, and we're certainly approaching the end game really of the colony, in that we are trying to build an escape vessel to, well, get away. We have successfully built the vessel and we're just so it can fly. It can properly fly, but we only have 6 cryopods and we need 18 operational if everyone's going to leave this place and return home. Thank you, Aerophile and Elliot and C101 Horse. Thank you kindly. Thank you. So yes, in order to do that, we need steel, we need uranium, we need gold, and we need, well, just components, really. So, yeah, we need to just gather as much as we can. The gold and uranium will be, well, particularly hard to find, although we do have a stockpile of gold from a recent excursion to the west, where an away team came back with a, well, a bit of a hoard of gold that we found from, I think it was a meteor that we got it from. Thank you, Cool Man. Thank you very much, Cool Man. Thank you. So yes, before I... oh, major break risk, hang on. It's Texas Tech Nova. So yeah, just quick introductions. We have Jen. She's the de facto leader of the colony. She's 32, a former naive tribal girl. Now she's a bit of a badass and is a widow of Bweep. So she was married to Bweep, but he has since died, I'm afraid. Jen is addicted to Luciferium, a type of combat enhancement drug, and is an excellent shot with a sniper rifle. We have Yellow, a 66-year-old man who's a bit of a grizzled and a pensioner now. He's got lots of bits of him missing in defense of the colony, a very capable soldier. Unfortunately, last night he actually had a heart attack. We had to save him and drag him into the infirmary when I played briefly last night before bed. So Yellow had himself a heart attack, and he's certainly on his last legs. So we'll have to watch that and maybe get him a replacement heart if that causes, yeah, if that's going to be an issue that crops up. Sorry, Yellow was married to Ryoma. Unfortunately, Ryoma has since died of, I think it was, what was it, the plague? No, it was a drug overdose, that was it. We have Major brain damage, who is a 25-year-old former scared teenager who works in the kitchens. He fancies the pants off of his ex-girlfriend, Tiro, the medic. Dragoner, one of the original 3 survivors of the colony, the last one standing, 39-year-old woman who mostly helps with hauling and defending the colony. She had a cat called Pickles. There's Pickles in the grave. And she's been on ice for quite a few years, actually. She had a serious medical condition that we couldn't treat at the time. So she was put in cryo for many years, like a good 6 years of this colony's 13-year existence. So, yeah, she's been out the loop for a long time. Little Miss Hixie, she's 26 years old. She is one of the main crafters of the camp and is responsible for manufacturing most of our power armor and other equipment after the death of Vassal, the previous main crafter. She's a bit unstable. Also, she likes to get drunk and buy random animals such as elephants, boar, deer, that sort of thing from passing traders because she thinks it's funny. Bitterita is 35. She is a rocket engineer and a good friend of Little Miss Hixie. Mostly keeps to herself, works on the building, so just builds things around the colony. Since, you know, she's an engineer, she's good at it. And she does have frequent mental breaks and alcohol binges, unfortunately. Easy Life, she's sleeping. She's 34 years old. She is the highly optimistic and friendly young lady who works the night shift cleaning the facility. Felfire, similarly, works the night shift. A military commissar, also quite unstable in battle, but an excellent shot. Felfire has been instrumental in the defense of the colony. Prying Panda, married to Kamikaze. Prying Panda is a 46-year-old drifter, grizzled and handsome and an excellent shot with a rifle. He seems to be generating this field. It's weird. Basically every single female, every single pair of legs here at this colony and beyond, and even animals, seems to be making a pass on Prying Panda at one point in time or another. Basically every single woman, like these 2 ladies, undoubtedly checked out his arse. No doubt. It's strange. Like, every single woman flirts with Prying Panda. He's got, like, the opposite of what I've got. And, yes, Kamikaze put a ring on that shit and married him quickly, but he's a very capable overall survivor and warrior of the colony. Tiro's a 26-year-old medic. She works in, well, the medical area, the medical wing, and works on most of the surgeries and patches people up after battles. She's currently, well, she's just gone through a very messy divorce. She was dumped like that sack of rice that she's holding there. She's carrying rice around, very upset. She's got like a, she's actually turned to alcohol. She now has an alcohol tolerance to try and deal with her broken heart. So that sucks. Sorry to hear it, Tiro, but hey, you're single. Ladito's former, is Tiro's former husband. Ladito decided to dump Tiro and kept the master bedroom though. Ladito is currently angrily smelting metal. He's also one of my main crafters and a bit autistic. A little bit. Kamikaze, a former cosmetic surgeon, plastic surgeon, secondary medic, but obviously her main training isn't in medicine, it's in cosmetic surgery, so I'm sure some people have gone under the knife with a few bullet wounds and they've come up with a fantastic new chin. But yes, Kamikaze is currently hauling stuff around. She mainly works as a medic in a secondary colony, but we don't have one right now because we evacuated it. Well, we evacuated it earlier, so we might send her back. Night Fury is a 30-year-old extremely beautiful young lady who is also very lonely and quite pessimistic. Mostly keeps to herself now, working in the hydroponics bays or, well, the potato gravel areas. Joey Boy is a 65-year-old extremely grumpy, crabby old man who yells at everybody and just wants to be left the fuck alone. A former soldier, he contributes in the defense of the colony despite his advancing age. Texas Technova is a 25-year-old military scientist. Extremely hair-triggered. He breaks at the slightest provocation, and he constantly turns to psychoid tea as a measure of, well, dulling his own depressive attacks. Depressive attacks? Like, episodes. Texas Technova, the scientist. Paradox Gods, a 77-year-old woman and a masochist. She does enjoy pain, and inflicting it as well. She does... Sorry, is a masochist someone who enjoys inflicting pain or taking it? Something exciting about getting hurt. Sorry, it's being hurt. She likes being hurt. And currently assists with the mining and defense, so soldier and defender, miner of the colony. Chinatsu, 27, he's a rancher, handles most of the animal work around the colony and keeps to himself. And Norwegian Dwarf, a nudist, a 50-year-old nudist who is an excellent crafter, but I've restricted him inside the base because outside it's minus 36 during the day. It is fucking cold, so don't go outside if you value your bits there, Norwegian. Then again, he is Norwegian, so he did frequently run outside into the snow, screaming, oh yeah, and then doing some drilling work out there, so you maybe tone it down a bit, Norwegian. That was when it was minus 10, it's now minus 36-ish, so, Thank you, Syntax and Cool Man. Thank you kindly for subbing, thank you. Right, anyway, so welcome to Tundrafall. So the adventure continues. So this is our ragtag group of survivors working together. It is currently the 11th of autumn. Why no 1080 streams anymore, Gixer? I was having trouble when I was streaming VR. A real drop in frame rate. I haven't switched it back yet. Thank you, Stinger Ram. Thank you very much, Stinger. Okay. So, Fellfire is awake now. It is the night shift. It's 6 in the evening on the 11th of autumn. So there's only 4 more days left of autumn and then it's full-on winter. I'm wondering if perhaps we should send a number of our colonists back south to a forest base that I had here. Oh, yeah, sorry, no, that was part of my plan. I was loading up the limestone blocks into these drop pods and I was launching them back here. So hang on. So let's just send over. So I'm launching pods straight through the air. Sort of like targeted mortars, I guess. So they're flying across through the atmosphere, at which point they're going to use chem fuel jets to slow down before impact and then safely distribute their cargo in the form of limestone blocks, pre-prepared bricks that we can use as building material. As you see, I now have 824 of them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to restore... So this is the gutted remnants of a former base that we had here collecting wood. It's a big pine forest, as you can see. So I figured I'd send some limestone ahead, send some people there in a minute, build up the walls with limestone instead of wood this time. Hi there, Novi. Good evening, Novi. And hi there, Yuki. ZF Yuki's in the chat, everybody. Feel free to say hi to ZF Yuki. Feel free to say hello. So yes, mortar isn't targeted. Well, not as much as this. Well, no, you suppose you're right. I guess wrong. I misspoke. The mortar shells are not typically guided, as in these ones are guided. They'll fly, they'll course correct, and they'll come in and slow down for landing. Right. Okay. So, most of the colony will wind down and go to bed now. I've ordered up the replacement of the pods we've just launched. So I think most people are going to the rec room for dinner. Yeah. Cool, looks good. Thank you, Lemberg. And Stinger. Thank you, Lemberg and Stinger. That's very kind. Thank you. How am I doing, Novi? I'm good, actually. Yeah, today I just went out to see my nan. She's fine. Got lots of food, because that's what nans do. And, you know, as in you turn up and suddenly lots of food just appears randomly. But need to make sure you're eating well. Thank you, Z1R and Aragorn. Thank you. What's with the bodies? Here, that's the dead body room. Duh. That's where you store bodies. Right. So Felfire is already awake and out in the snow. Minus 43 degrees. Are you okay? What sort of temperatures can you tolerate? Minus 46. Yeah, you're okay, but 3 more degrees and you're going to start getting hypothermia. Thank you, Lady Umbreon. Thank you kindly. How's my nan doing? Yeah, she's okay. My grandfather passed away some time ago, so she's had to adjust, unfortunately. But no, she seems okay. One of the reasons I'm kind of reluctant to move away and get a different flat somewhere cheaper is that my family all kind of live in this same area. We've been here forever. Like we're Brighton and Hove, born and bred for fucking centuries or whatever. So yeah, they're like all my extended family are on the side streets and all the areas around me. So you know, my nan is surrounded by, you know, her daughters and all that. Thank you, Legal and Firm. Thank you both. And Cries. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Yeah, it was a while ago now, and cancer's a bitch, unfortunately. But yeah, she's fine. She's fine indeed. It's it's just the family gather up on Sundays and we just turn up and just hang out and eat lunch. So it's like the uncles and the aunts and the cousins and of course multiple generations. It's good for the kids as well because they can get entertained. Right. Is this the older version? Yes, indeed. This is an older version of Rimworld. Yes. Okay, so it's midnight, and most of the colonists should be winding down. Yeah, can you go to bed, Texas? Easy Life and Felfire should be the only 2 people awake because they're working the night shift. Yep, so Ladito's going to bed, Texas Technova's going to bed. We've got 2 dorm wings, B wing and A wing. And I've tried to make sure that the bedrooms are in the positions which are, or at least in the case of these ones and these ones, most likely to be attacked. In that attackers here, or even insects here. This is because bedrooms, not so valuable. A bedroom can get destroyed, who cares? We'll just rebuild the bed somewhere else. Whereas storerooms or hydroponics bays are quite delicate, and destruction in there could cause huge problems for future, say, well, whatever, really. Depends what the storeroom stored, and depends what the hydroponics bay was growing. Thank you, Kempf. Thank you very much, Kempf. Thank you. Okay. I'm really close to sending the ship, says Burns. Sort of, yes. We just need, it might be a bit deceptive because each one needs 5 advanced components apiece. So that's a bit of a hassle. So it's 11. Oh, Christ, yes. Consider how long it took me to get just one engine. We're going to need probably more uranium. So all the more reason to send that away team back here. We can get the ground penetrating radar back up and start searching for uranium nodes. There must be something here. Well, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't bother. Well, I've already sent the limestone, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just go back here and we'll search for more uranium in the area. We could also dig for some. Yeah, just start digging, searching. Right. When was the last sub update? What, for Patreon? It would have been last weekend? Yeah, like about a week ago, roughly. Yes, so I need to do another one. Am I going to play Dark Souls anytime? I'm sure. Yep, I'm sure, Muffin. I'm sure indeed. Hi there, Easy. There's enough pods for everyone. Don't worry, you won't be left behind. You won't be left behind cleaning. You've done your part, Easy. You've done your part indeed. You're cleaning up rubble. Okay. Why not look for ancient evils in different locations? Well, could do, but could be some uranium here somewhere. One of the nodes. Easy says, I don't trust you. It'll be fine. Don't worry, Easy. It'll be fine. Minus 53. Felfire might be freezing. Oh, amazingly, she's still okay. Yeah. I should get like a full room over here and keep it heated. I mean, the geothermal generator is here. Novi says, don't trust him. Hey! That's rude. That's rude, Novi. So 300 limestone blocks. Ah! Yeah, right, hang on. Let me just turn on the radar. Oh, it's already on. Damn, I left it on by mistake. That's going to be consuming... Hang on. Right, so we'll just go like da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Hang on. So what I'm doing now is I'm just building a room around this steel node, and then we'll put a roof on it, vent this heat in there, and then it will be slightly warmer, well, much warmer than the outside freezing conditions, so that the people mining will at least not freeze. So build a roof area. Or is that already... No, there we go. Like so. Nice and toasty. Thank you, Sea Dog. Thank you kindly, Sea Dog. Thank you. How can you tell when they say stuff? Little speech bubbles will appear above their heads, indicating what they're talking about and with whom. For example, they're talking about... I think there was an eyeball icon, wasn't it? It was either an eyeball icon or a sandwich. So either they're talking about something they have seen, or talking about how they really fancy a sandwich. Oh no, it's a deep talk, apparently. I see, a deep talk. With Bitterritter. Felfire and Bitterritter. And that improves their social standing, I believe. How does it modify it? Had a deep talk, social, Bitterritter. Where's Bitterritter? Ah, they're good friends, apparently. ×2, had a deep talk. A deep talk about sandwiches. Okay, right, so it's 8 in the morning, so people are just getting sorted. I might as well send the away team after breakfast then. Are the pods ready? Nope, okay, I guess not then. We need pods if we're going to send them. Do I have any components? I have 2. Bugger. That is going to be a hitch. Okay, and Bitterritter was about to use one of those 2 components repairing a solar panel, a solar power generator. Turn off the ground penetrating scanner. Okay. Ah, I see Norwegian is making additional components. Put your wedding tackle away, dude. Thank you, Ceramic. Thank you very much, Ceramic. Cool. Thank you, Thozzle. Thank you kindly, Thozzle. Ha! Hi there, Topor PL. Ha. Welcome indeed, Topor. Finish Outlast? Yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated, I'm afraid. But the short version is doing another horror thing. Oh shit! How to do the short version? Short version is it requires lots of hard drive space, which I'm lacking. I'm working on some side projects in the form of video essays, which bloated horrendously, and ended up replacing the horror stuff, which I need to finish. I need to finish those video essays. And also, it's much harder these days to do horror games, or at least I find it is, because, in my opinion, you have to immerse yourself. You have to go in there and play it in such a way that you got to make yourself feel like you're there. You can't just be like a streamer who sits there and just goes, ah, oh, you know, or just start screaming in a really fake way. You've got to really immerse yourself, and that is hard these days. I'm finding that very hard in front of 5,000 odd people, which would be the number that would probably turn up because of stage fright. Frankly, it was way easier to get into the zone and immerse myself in Alien Isolation with only 20 to 50 people watching, which was how many that were available, yeah, back then. These days, there is more, much more, and I have much less control over what gets uploaded to YouTube and Twitch because people keep taking my shit and making their own stuff, and so all of it's contributing towards a lot of stage fright. Thank you, JTP. Thank you very much, JTP. Thank you. Indeed, JTP, you're throwing your money away, sir. Thank you. Hang on, I need you to... He's built a roof over that, so it's going to overheat if we don't vent it. Do I feel famous? Nah, a YouTuber isn't famous. They're just another cunt. I'm just another cunt. Okay, so what's Little Miss Hixie doing? Well, hang on. How many pods have we got going? 1. We can send a builder ahead. Why not? Who can fit in 1 pod? Wait, if I sent them, do they have sufficient food when they land? It's going to be cold. Cold as well. Thank you, Guchin. Thank you kindly, Guchin. Thank you. How would we even rebuild this? Let's put a bedroom somewhere first. Bedroom here. Thank you, Sheepwood. Thank you kindly, Sheepwood. What did I do before the YouTube and streaming thing? I worked in London as in software quality assurance. So, helping to develop software. For about 10 years. I guess Prying Panda can go, along with Kamikaze. But can they fit? They can't. They're going to need 2 pods. Well, okay, we'll send Prying Panda first. Take some food with you. So load in Prying Panda. Prying Panda, your wife will follow soon, fear not. Take a bunch of the simple meals with you, because they're not going to last. Take 20 of those. And what else might you need? We don't really have many components to spare. You're going to have to find what you can when you get there. Take a few of our... Oh, hang on. We've got lots of herbal medicine now. Okay. And what about... Do you... Oh, good. We've got a tiger wolfskin bedroll. Grab that. Cool. Right, so we're about to send a single drop pod back to White Forest. How long have I been doing the YouTube thing? So I've been doing... Well, so I was doing it back in, like, 2012-ish? 2012-13, but it was in a very light capacity. And that capacity started gradually increasing as the Daisy bullshittery started to gain a bit of traction and people wanted them. And from then on, I just started plinking away as best I could on my way back and forth to London on the train, you see. It was what I did to entertain myself. I had my laptop. I had a long commute. I had a period of time where I spent an hour and 15 minutes on an intercity train, and I just got out the laptop and just started fiddling around with Sony Vegas 12 at the time. And but it was the start of 2016, which was when I realized that if I was very careful and I spent very little, I might be able to make a living out of the Patreon stuff. So I did, and then I've made the switch over at the start of 2016. So I've been doing full-time since 2016. Thank you, Florian. Thank you very much, Florian. And since 2016, I've been stuck with this endless sense of, oh my god, I think I've made a mistake. No, it's fine. It's a temporary thing that will, I'm sure, well, any career that's based on popularity will end when that popularity ends. I'm under no illusion. I understand that's the case. That's just how it works. So I will return to software development, I'm sure, at some point when it all comes crashing down. And I get stuck in a scandal. What sort of scandal? YouTuber caught smuggling diamonds in his dog. Thank you, Harry. Thank you very much, Harry. How many diamonds? How many diamonds could we fit in that? Eh? How many diamonds can we fit in that belly? How many diamonds? Lots of diamonds. Yes. You're an unwitting accomplice, Lulu. If I go down, you go down with me, I can assure you. Thank you, Cannings and Bobson and Harry Doug. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Indeed, Harry Doug. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for your very generous support. Ha! Right, anyway, so what's going on? So is Prying Panda in the pod? He is in the pod, so he's ready to launch. So Prying Panda will head off to White Forest first. So I'd like you to land here. Oh, the next pod is ready, so we'll get ready to send his wife. Okay, hang on. So he's off. Thank you, Magnazon. Thank you,
thank you.
Oh, Jesus
thank
Christ.
you so much.
Who's that? Is that SWAT Knight?
You're in my channel.
I'm in your channel?
Yes, you're on my channel.
Oh, sorry, I'm in your channel. Sorry, dude, my bad. Do you want me to fuck off?
No, it's fine. I'm still playing Outlast and I'm drunk as shit, so you just do what you want.
Okay, you're streaming it?
Yeah, actually I am.
Cool, alright then. Cool, yeah, have fun, dude.
Yeah, actually, I have the balls, even though with alcohol, to actually continue playing
Outlast. I know. You're not wrong. Cool. Yeah, have fun, man.
Yeah, goodbye.
Take care, man. So that was ZF SWAT Knight, guys. If you want to see him stream Outlast, just click on the ZF clan link below. That list will only ever contain ZF members, okay? I'm a little bit strict about that. Many people have asked for this guy's a friend, he plays with ZF. No, that list will only ever contain ZF members. So if you're interested in finding out who's streaming, and if you want to go watch SWAT Knight play Outlast, feel free to click that and you'll find us. Thank you, Zarok Elite. Thank you very much, Zarok. And Azriel and Blade. Thank you kindly. Thank you sincerely. Thank you. Right. Okay, so Prying Panda has arrived. What's he doing? He's off to harvest some trees. Not right now, dude. Let's prioritize so I can go to work roster. Tell him to focus entirely on construction for the moment. Perhaps it would be prudent to set up the bedroom, at least initially, next to the steam geyser. No, we're going to restore the steam geyser very soon anyway. Yeah, just get the limestone walls in. So limestone wall, we'll just make a bedroom. Just here will do. Oh, that's already done. Alright, cool. Yep, I'll just have him get to work with that. And we'll put the door here, I think. Put steel, maybe? Steel door. Slightly faster, I believe. Thank you, Dark Rush. Thank you kindly, Dark Rush. Did I pause it? What's he doing? He's just standing. Come on, hurry up. He'll install his bed here. And put a roof on it as well. So I'm just, before nightfall, well, it's 5 o'clock, so he's going to lose the light in a minute. Let's just make it so that he's got, dead raccoon. With bits bitten off it, that implies a predator is nearby. As in an animal, not like a invisible hunter. What do you mean he's failed? Aren't you good at construction? He's very good at construction. How is he failing? Oh, there, it's a wolf. A timber wolf. And it's fairly hungry. Okay, we've got to watch for that. Thank you, insert witty title here, and Midnight Zero. Thank you very much. Sincerely, thank you. Hey. Okay, Prime Panda's just having some food. Yeah, it'd be nice if he could get his bedroom at least sorted. Right, there we go. Yeah, if you could just prioritize that, Prime Panda. Might take some time, actually, if it's a brick wall. Da 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 da. Might be alright. Thank you, Scare Nightly. Thank you very much, Scare. Thank you. Ah, good. A rabbit. Oh, no. It's eating our... Damn. It's eating the food that he's brought with him. Right then. So back at the main colony. It's minus 46 degrees outside because obviously we're further north. It's currently the 12th of autumn, so winter is coming. Most people are in the rec room or in the dining room just relaxing. Prying Panda is just putting on the outer edge of the base, the secondary forest base that we have to gather wood to turn into chem fuel. Thank you, Brimstone Bane Blade. Thank you kindly, Brimstone. Thank you. Much appreciated. Who is the name of the bad guy in the Divinity 2 game? All of us, really. We're all the bad guys. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was the... Oh, good. Some free food. A frozen warg. A type of wolf thing. Oh, dear. A raid. A group of pirates from the Gladiators have arrived nearby. They'll prepare for a while, then attack. 4 of them have arrived. I doubt they saw the drop pod coming, or maybe they were nearby and they did. That's an interesting colour of hair there. So they have an Uzi, 2 pistols, and a club. Again, they're going to wait for a while before they go on in. Then they're going to go for Praying Panda. They might overwhelm him, but then again, he does have an M16 and power armor. I think it'll be alright. All the same, we better send his wife as reinforcement. Yeah. Okay, she's getting drunk. Could you please get into the pod? Wait, the Joker? His name isn't the Joker. It's just... Oh, no, it's just Irison. I thought for a minute there was an Easter egg. Okay, Kamikaze, if you would like to... Well, you can finish your beer. Your husband needs your help. Thank you, Deadman Bedman. Thank you kindly, Deadman. Thank you. Right, go over here to the pod. Thank you, 10 Titan 2. Thank you, 10. Much appreciated. Thank you. Kamikaze. And just take a little bit of limestone on your way. How much can you carry, I wonder? Thank you, CU Profin. Thank you very much, CU. Just take like 50. I assume you can carry 50 with you. Okay, she's off to haul 55 blocks of limestone. Thank you, Dr. Cold. Thank you very much, Doctor. Yeah, she's got... Oh, damn, she's only got 50. Hurry up, prying. Thank you, Airrune. Thank you very much, Airrune. Got to keep track of the time. It's 20 past 6. Okay. I'll keep going till about 7. Thank you, Pure Battery and Skipper. Thank you kindly. Thank you for doing that. God damn it, Prime Panda. Why are you failing? All ask Kamikaze. Your husband needs your help. Yep, I know, Chinny. Okay, there we go. She's in. Right. So launch that pod over here and land near your husband. Off she goes. While we're here, we'll order the replacement of the pod. Bad health, do you reckon? No, he's alright. Weakened manipulation. Poor sight. Oh, both of his eyes have scars. Oh dear. Oh yeah, his sight is poor. I wasn't aware. Okay. Where's he going? Oh, he's getting the steel for the door. Kamikaze is back. Okay. Guess we'll need some eye. Well, if we can get a bionic eye, that would be useful. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you kindly, Shadow. Get him glasses. Alas, that's not a thing. Okay, just get it all built as best you can. Keep working. You've still got some energy. Come on. Keep working away. Where are you going with that? Just want to get this bedroom sealed and maybe get some wood and just make a small fire. Just so I've got somewhere to sleep that's a little bit warm. Thank you, Susat. Thank you kindly, Susat. Come on. And the attack's incoming anyway. Oh, what? Oh, Norwegian dwarf has been inspired and he'll work 2.5 times faster for the next 24 hours, but a large herd of muffalo is passing through the area. Near Tundrafall. Interesting. Food. Lots of food. Quite close to us as well. People are tired because it's 1 in the morning, but I strongly recommend we get up, get your boots on, and start shooting at the muffalo because we don't know when the next opportunity might come up. I mean, we've got lots of food and storage. Yeah. In fact, we do have a lot of artillery shells. Let's start with the artillery. So, who can get there quickly? Jen, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Could you please go and get an artillery shell, high explosive, and mount it into that mortar? I believe these two are already mounted with high explosives. Yes, they are. Okay, Paradox, you next. Bitterritter, you're a pacifist. Chinatsu's not. Man the mortars. Thank you, Jonas and Anthro. Thank you kindly, both of you. Thank you. Right, so we've got a raid and a herd to deal with. Thank you, Cap Nobi. Thank you very much. Okay, so just need to micromanage these different situations. Okay, hang on. You're not done yet, Praying Panda, and you can't go to bed. Okay, once you've done that, eat some food. Then we need to make a small fire in there. Campfire. There we go. Kamikaze has no weapon. Her arm is a weapon. She has a power claw grafted onto her arm. Okay, Chinatsu is so... Oh, shell-loaded EMP. God damn it. High explosive gen. Get a high explosive. 13 seconds until he's ready to fire. You hold fire. All of you just hold fire. I want you to fire all at once. Where's that attack then? Thinking about it. Yeah, Kamikaze and Prime Panda should be able to simply overwhelm that attack quite easily. Kamikaze, don't rest yet. Come on. Get that room sealed. Get that fire built. Get a bed going. Get a bed made. Okay. Cool. Go get wood. And build a double bed here. What's her building skill? 10. Okay, are they ready to fire now? They are. Okay, very good. Hold fire cancelled. There's the herd. It's quite a small herd. Some of them went that way. Right, aim center mass. Right, all three of you. Here we go. Shells away. Reloading. 3 high explosive shells. Good hits. Very good. So, some injuries. They're bleeding. They'll die in a few hours, quite a few of them. They're reloading now. Okay, go back here and order hold fire until they're properly reloaded. Okay, Kamikaze has fallen directly onto the floor. We lack materials. Come on, guys, you can't sleep now because you've got an attack underway in a moment. Okay, here they come. Sleep after the attack. Okay. How much energy do they have? Little bit. They can do it. Right, you're both drafted. Move up here. Find some hard cover. Here come the pirates. Okay, the mortar team are ready to fire again, I believe. Here. Oh, a few seconds rather. I just need to micromanage both problems. Kamikaze, you wait here, please. Prime Panda, you take full cover. In fact, Kamikaze, you move a bit closer so you can bum rush them. Shells are away, I believe. Good kill. One has been incapacitated. The rest are all fleeing from the noise. Okay, we'll get that group over there next. Hold fire. Thank you, Steinme. Thank you very much, Steinme. Thank you for doing that. Okay, so the pirates are on their way. 4 pirates. One of them has just gagged at the sight of dead friends of his, long since decomposed. Prime Panda is ready to fire. One of them is getting distracted punching a wall. He thinks it's one of our part of the base. Prime Panda fires his M16 at Radha. Takes a hit. Second volley misses. Okay, Kamikaze springs from her hidey hole. Radha didn't even see it. He's been cut down. A slice to his torso with a power claw there. Well done. Right, the next guy's coming. Kamikaze fall back. A guy called Strack is on his way. High on drugs and screaming with a Uzi. He takes 2 good hits there from Prime Panda, and then his wife springs out of hiding and just repeats the process. Oh, he's realised how much trouble he's in. And it's over, they're fleeing. Yeah, the other 2 have panicked. Okay. Thank you, Rub My Raichu. Thank you very much, Rub. Thank you. Right, so Strack, the guy who was on drugs, is badly wounded. A psychically dull pyromaniac who is abrasive with very few skills. Honestly, we can't really save you. I mean, we don't even have beds for ourselves, let alone you. Thank you, Vild Mandan. Thank you very much, Vild. Thank you. Okay, stand down, you 2. You 2 really do need to go and... need wood. Do you have any wood? Hang on. I don't want them just sleeping out in the open. Cool. And Kamikaze has a slight injury. It's a bruise to her nose. So she got bopped on the nose with a machine pistol there. Whoops. Hang on. Really, we have no... Yeah, grab that wood for the campfire. Prime Panda, you just go get a little... It's only 70 wood. Just get 70 wood and you can make a bed. What's the purpose of the secondary colony? To look for uranium in the ground and also send back wood for chem fuel. Oh, hang on. The rest of the colony's waking up. Target the Muffalo. Can't I break the walls for wood? I think it's only a little bit of wood. We get way more out of the trees. Ah, it's rubbish. Alright, never mind. Hold fire with those mortars. Stand down. Jen, you go out the north entrance with your sniper rifle and just pick off a few for breakfast. Everyone else can just do... I'm actually thinking about this. We could get a rampage on our hands. Okay, let's treat this as an actual combat scenario then. Guys inside the base, activate the defensive turrets in case we have a rampage. Bitterritter and Fellfire report to this bunker complex. Texas Technova and Dragoner, you guys move there. Seal this outer door so we don't have any accidents. Same with this door here. Jen will take the north side. Just make sure everyone's safe and sound indoors. Major's waking up. Before you have that, can you eat some food, please? Can you kick those switches? So what could happen for the uninitiated is I could have a rampage. They could go crazy on me and start attacking all of my colonists. An event which can be very serious. You can lose a lot of people. So just in case, I just want to move people in the defensive cordons and activate the turrets. So if they do decide to go bananas, we're in a position to easily clear them up. Okay. So we're just trying to stock the larder for the moment. Major, did you kick that switch? The turrets are not coming online for reasons unknown. Is it fully hooked up? Yeah, there we go. Obviously, he's got to go all the way around. My bad. Turrets are now coming online, at least on the south side. Move forward, please, you three. Dragoner, Texas Technova, and Fellfire. Seal that door. Make sure the non-combatants are safe. Okay, you three move there. Watch out for the turrets behind you, because if they rampage, the turret... Careful! You'll get shot in the back. Cool. And where's Jen? Oh, good. Actually, not so good. Jen, pull back a bit. Again, same reason. We don't want them to go blah, and just bum rush Jen and kill her. That would suck at this stage. We're okay. Really? Barely hurt it. Oh, you shot its nose off. You led your shot a bit too much there, Jen. Tiro, can you just flip that switch? And Jen, can you go inside just in case we have an accident? Seal that door. Tiro, go back inside. Okay. Got to kind of manually order them for the moment. Okay, and... Oh, cool. Well done, guys. Lots of food for the larder. Lovely. Fellfire, engage that one down there. You two go that way. Nice. Well, we don't know when the next meal could be coming, so take advantage of the bounty while it's here. Any DayZ gameplay coming? Not really, not to my knowledge, Goss. It'd be nice to play DayZ again, but the trouble is that DayZ isn't about its game mechanics, really. It's about the audience. And I'm kind of the mindset that most of that audience have probably moved on? Question mark? That might not be true. Thank you, Rube1K. Thank you very much, Rube. Thank you. You've got to have a certain mindset to make DayZ work effectively. And that mindset, part of it is a sort of a desire to survive whilst also being quite naive about the dangers of other players and just generally the game mechanics. Instead of just min-maxing your way straight to an airfield to get a gun to immediately fight people. You know? DayZ is fantastic as a game mode, but I think it's got a bit of a short half-life. And that once a lot of people have already done DayZ, it turns into a deathmatch by default. Not that there's anything wrong with deathmatches, it's just that they're not quite as interesting as DayZ. Okay. At least in my opinion. Okay, open the doors. That's fine. Let people stand down. I don't want to push them too hard. We don't know what could be coming. Yeah, Fellfire sleeping on the ground because she's knackered. Cool. Make sure that the meat that's on the ground is unrestricted so that the dogs will bring it into the larder. Hang on a second. 10 muffalo. Excellent. Sweet. Forgive you for not knowing, you don't really know the premise of the game. Yes, of course. So effectively, you are a group of survivors who are on a Rimworld, on the galactic rim. So the edge of the galaxy. this world is not in... Well, I was about to say uninhabited. That's not entirely true. There are tribal humans that seem to be descended from... Well, I guess... Oh, fuck. Hang on. The animals are eating our food. Because there's limited food because it's the winter. We've got to stop them. Hang on. Careful. These guys could actually go berserk on us. In fact, can you haul those away? Haul them away. Yeah, they're eating our damn supplies. Haul these indoors quickly, just so the food is safe. Rather than kill all the animals. Sorry, bear with me. Important food. Yeah, just stick the food indoors. Okay. More food, though. We don't really have the facilities to properly cook it yet. Kamikaze, grab the other one. Seriously, they're starving because it's winter. Come on. Fine, shoot them then. Get rid of them. Just that caribou? Yeah, just that caribou. So that one's it's trying to defend itself. So quickly kill it. Kamikaze, use your power claw. Wow, actually it really hurt Prime Panda. Yikes. Ow. Okay, severe pain. It's crushed his leg. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, just focus on getting the food supplies in, safe and sound. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. Kamikaze, you need to get that bed sorted so he can rest and we can patch up his leg. No, the turrets don't have a manual fire command. They only engage what they consider to be hostile. There is some wood there. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it just take too long. We'll just pull it from the down walls. How much is there, I wonder? Kamikaze, pull this from the walls. Okay. Put meals out around booby traps. Would that? Yeah, that'd probably work, wouldn't it? During the winter, put like a tunnel with traps in it. Only four wood apiece. Thank you, Noshi. Thank you very much, Noshi. Gotta watch out. The roof might collapse on her. Thank you, Iva Sava. Thank you kindly, Iva. Okay, how much is that? Is that enough? Might be. That wolf has just eaten, presumably, the rabbit. Did we finish Divinity? Nope, we're on our second playthrough now. And, yeah, second playthrough. Oh, damn, there's so much wood. This Prime Panda, his injuries aren't fatal, but all the same, we've got to get that patched up. Before you go, tend to your husband. Use the herbal meds. Where are you going? She's off to get the decent meds from that bandit that we killed. Okay. Right. Cool. Just patch him up. At least that room is warm. It's about 23 degrees in there compared to minus 18 out here in the snow. So yeah, we'll get the limestone walls in. Get the whole place properly secure. Cool. He's up on his feet. Okay, if you feel well enough, by all means. You think I already have enough chem fuel? And there's no certainty that I'll find uranium here. No point in expanding here. Well, let's see if we find a uranium node. We'll just get the radar operational. Good to hear it's Zavon. Yeah, it's good fun. Right, let's have Kamikaze also work on construction as her top priority. They're repairing sandbags. I'll let them repair what's damaged. How long have I been playing this world? Well, it's about a year or so, this one. Tiro's having a major break for us. She's still upset about her divorce. Have something nice to eat, then go drink another beer. Okay. Oh, hang on. thank you, Ank. Thank you very much, Ank. Thank you. Remember when I played CS with Sai? Indeed. Sai's not so much into... he's not into CS as much anymore. The guys generally aren't. They're much more into PUBG, actually. I'm worried about that wolf. Once it gets hungry, it could attack us. Particularly Prying Panda, who's injured. Oh, the turret's still on. Good shout. Yes, they are. Thank you. Thank you. Good, good spot. Turn those off. Save power. All of them. How can I keep finding new stuff to do in the game? Well, Randy will make sure that I won't get comfortable. Once things start getting big, Randy comes to shit all over the party. For those unfamiliar, Randy is the AI director. Okay, they're just cleaning and fixing shit right now. Shame I can't deprioritize repairing. It's all part of the construction, annoyingly. They're fixing slightly damaged tiles from the fire. Right then. How's Sanai been? Feel free to go ask him. But as far as I know, very busy. Oh, a flash storm just outside the base. Lightning strikes. Thankfully not over the ship. That would suck. Again. Psychoid leaves are rotting. We must be failing to process them into drugs fast enough. Okay, how are they doing? Good, we're getting through the steel quite quickly. Prying Panda has gone to bed. Kamikaze is still sleeping on the snow. That's going to negatively affect her mood. Get more wood as quick as you can. Oh god, there's a headless fat man. Hang on. Yeah, a bit more wood there. Can I put a roof over the ship? Good. Maybe? Possibly? I think I mentioned that I was going to think about doing that. Oh, we can. I'll block one of the wind turbines, though. In fact, I might block a few wind turbines, come to think of it. Yeah. That there. Try that. No, I don't know what Kenshi is, no. Okay, Kamikaze is off retrieving wood. She's in a medium amount of pain from some bruises. No, I'm not familiar with that kick-in. Apologies, I'd rather not answer the questions, will I play this, will I play that, have I heard of this, have I heard of that, because you kind of get stuck in an endless loop. I just want to play Rimworld. Cool, Kamikaze is in bed. Let's also assign that's Prying Panda. What's he doing? Oh, he's relaxing. Alright. You think they're only repairing the home zone? Well, this technically all is the home zone. Thank you, Valor. Thank you very much, Valor. Thank you. Okay, we also need to make it a high priority to get drop pods operational so that we can get out of here when we need to. Actually, come to think of it, we didn't bring chem fuel. Would I recommend this game to a fellow from the land down under? Yep. This is one of the best games on Steam, no doubt. One of the best games on Steam, definitely. Okay, put a pod launcher there. Oh, we need to build it first. Cool, let them sleep. Extreme break risk. Paradox. Oh, shit. Why are you still awake? Go to bed. I don't know why they do that. Sometimes they just work themselves to just total frustration. Okay. Right. So it said there that a raccoon had self-tamed itself. It's just going to be eating our food. Slaughter it. Okay. Okay, they're having sex. Very carefully, I imagine, because Prying Panda's leg has been crushed and it's wrapped in bandages. He's also probably... His brain is probably swimming in morphine. What would that do, I wonder, if you tried... I don't know. Presumably, you wouldn't be able to get it up? If you got a sedative running through you, would you? Does anyone know? Can we test this for science? Would you be able to achieve an erection if you had morphine in your system through a severe leg injury? You can, says Dodge. You can definitely get it up when you're on morphine. Oh. I was unaware. I don't think I've ever... no, I've never had morphine. Thank you, Soft Chair. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lung crushed as well. Where? Torso. Right eye. So they're basically just sort of, yeah, going ow, ow, ow. They're both being very careful with each other. Okay, well, it's good. It gives them a good mood boost. 12 mood boost for the next 22 hours. Thank you, Orochimaru. Thank you very much. Thank you sincerely. Thank you. You too indeed, Orochimaru. Okay, Prying Panda has fully healed. Back at Tundrafall, things are ticking along nicely. We should probably send over some additional people rather than just 2. Another pod is ready. Let's send someone else. Who should we send? Who should we send? Send Fellfire. Yeah, send Fellfire. Capable warrior and someone to work the night shift. Thank you, Darian. Thank you very much, Darian. Thank you. Then again, we already have 2 capable warriors. Send someone else, actually. Who else would be a good candidate? Bitterritter, maybe? For the building? Yeah, send Bitterritter. Bitterritter, can you please get into the bod? And we'll send some chem fuel this time. Thank you, Rich Arrow Smith and Phoenix Rains. Thank you very much, sincerely. Thank you. Chem fuel is here. Send about 600 units worth of chem fuel. Off you go, wakey wakey. Bitterritter is a rocket scientist. A good friend of little Miss Hixie. Thank you, Lizard Man. Thank you, Lizard. They've got quite a bit of medicine there. Wasn't this colony I abandoned? Yeah, but it shouldn't be too hard to get it operational again. There we go, she's loading up the pod. What does putting a roof over the ship do? Hopefully protect it from the elements. So Blue Nurse says it's harder to get it up. Since morphine can lower your blood pressure, it is also a vasodilator, and an erection can be affected by your blood pressure. I still say we should run a test. Certainly. This is something I think needs to be explored. We get a group of people together. We need a control group. And, well, yeah, we obviously need a different groups of people. Make sure we get a good sample size. Just get them in a room and be like, bone. See what happens. Thank you, Azek. Thank you very much, Azek. What happens is, man gets arrested. Yeah, pervert gets arrested for setting up weird speed dating thing with morphine. Okay, they got themselves a dorm. Yeah, don't mind Bitterritter. Oh, hang on. What? No. Okay, cancel. Go back. Don't mind Bitterritter there. She's just gonna be sleeping at the edge of the bed while you two, you know, do it. It'd be like, you know how in medieval house, not medieval, in like Victorian households, the servants, I nearly said slaves, the servants would sleep in the same room as the master. It'd be like that. Just cover your ears while they're doing it. It's fine. Thank you, Sparks. Thank you very much, Sparks. Thank you. Okay, so hopefully they'll be able to rebuild quite quickly. In addition, let's get this geothermal generator back online. We don't have enough components. How many do we have? 5. Going to need more. There'll be more around? Question mark? Somewhere. Oh, there's a piece of the ship. We can deconstruct that. There'll be some components there. Prying Panda, if you could do that first. Hui. Love this game. Needs mods. Well, unfortunately, through the installation of mods, I lost 2 prior colonies, so I'm a bit, you know, apprehensive. Am I doing any Armor 3 videos soon? Not really, Pyro. No plans at the moment. Thank you, Mr. Toasterable. Thank you. What was the difficulty setting? Extreme. Freeverse. Ah, good. 9. There we go. Ah, Toby1. Good evening, Toby1. Hope you're well. Everyone, that's Toby1. Sorry, forget. Is it Dota? Sorry? Were you a caster for Dota? Sorry, my brain has gone blank there. Not League of Legends. I can't remember. I'm so sorry, Toby. I'm not trying to be a dick. Was it Dota? I've never really played it. Aha. I don't know. Sorry. My brain said Dota, but then my brain also said, no, that's wrong, you fool. Fuck off, Toby. Hi there, Toby. You alright? How was the new year, Toby? It's been a while since we have conversed. Ah. So for those just joining the stream, I've just got a smaller secondary colony consisting of Drifter, Prying Panda, his wife Kamikaze, a cosmetic surgeon, and Bitterritter, the rocket engineer, just working together to get the outer defences and walls back on after a fire took the walls down. And then we'll have a look around at the surroundings and see what's worth saving. Sorry, I've also got to carefully monitor the time. I've got another 10 minutes or so. Then I need to take a break and get some dinner, I think, in preparation for Divinity in about an hour and 10 minutes. Thank you, MJ Toothless. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Thank you sincerely. Thank you for doing that. Any Blade and Sorcery compilations? Probably not, PJ. We'll see. I don't really think it's the sort of thing that lends well to comedy. The wife Kamikaze. Who's giving the names? The names are the viewers. As in, all of these people are viewers. You'll see Easy's in the chat. Look, Easy Life, who's cleaning one of the hallways. She's in the chat right now. Toby1 says, the new year was very good. Did family stuff for the first time in a while. Back to work. Hang on. On Tuesday, casting. And, of course, you have your side projects. Good to hear. I wish you all the best with your side projects, sir. Where's your character, Toby1? Where's your sub icon? Right. Cool. Bitterritter is super fast at building, so she's going through and just putting on the limestone walls everywhere. There's also a dead caribou in the middle of the floor there. Your sub icon is with Cyanide. Right, then go to Cyanide's Rimworld colony. And and ask him where your colonist is. These are my loyal viewers. My loyal and dedicated fan base that turn up frequently to call me a cunt. Especially that Duck Slayer, if he's still here. Yeah, here they go. Loyal in quotation. I'm picturing the Dr. Evil, you know, the quotation marks. Everyone in the chat. Loyal. Fine, fine. Not loyal. But persistent. Okay. Cool, they're just getting this out of... We'll probably just build this bit for now. Put some rooms here. Good, good. Yeah, get this all sealed up. Get it, get some concrete floor on it or something. Keep the heat in. In fact, perhaps for this reason, it's not a good idea to put the drop pods here, if that's going to be inside the base. We'll make a courtyard here or something. Yeah, seems like a good idea. Do a courtyard here. And put the drop pod launchers here, so that way the heat doesn't bleed out the base. Okay. So back at Tundrafall, people are just going about their business. Yellow is sulking in the corridor, having a psychotic breakdown. Nice! The freezer is full of Muffalo. Excellent. How's Lulu doing, Nero? Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, there she is. She's having a sleep. Oh no, I woke her up. My bad. She's had a long day today. She had a nice walk, and she played with a what was it? It was a labradoodle, a Labrador mixed with a poodle, and oh no. Okay, hang on. I'll deal with that in a minute. I'll show you what that is. So yes, she had a good play, and then she went over to see my grandmother and saw my mother, and she got lots of attention and food. I had to ask my nan to maybe tone back on the food this time, because she gave her this huge heaped plate of chicken. I was like, blimey, Nan. She's like, Lulu ate as much like her entire head worth of chicken, if not more. Did you eat lots of chicken? Did you eat lots of chicken? Oh yes, you ate lots of chicken. Yes. Yes. It's a hard life being a dog, isn't it? Yeah, but she's good. She's had a good day. So hopefully she'll have a nice long sleep now. And I'll probably take her for another trip around the block later, much later, just before bed, just to make her have a poo. Oh, okay, right. So an event. A psychic ship has landed. This is probably the worst event in the game. So that's not good. But we are well equipped to handle it. We have a lot of explosives. We have a lot of mortar shells. We have how many exactly? Well, we have 22, 25, and 9, and we have a lot of EMP shells as well. So we are quite capable of handling this one. So that's what we're going to do. So first things first, Jen, if you would like to step outside into the snow, it's going to be nighttime anyway, so it's not as if we can do much, but step out to the snow and take a single shot with your sniper rifle towards the ship in order... So, sorry to explain. So this is a piece of a derelict ship that is defended by AI robots that still think they're in orbit. Jen is going to fire a bullet at the hull. They'll think they're being boarded. The robots will come out to defend, and we can, of course, start shelling them with EMP and high explosives, probably in the morning when people have... Okay, yellow's collapsed in the silver storeroom. Oh, no! Fuck! Night Fury, the beautiful young lady who was sowing some daylilies for the alpaca, No, what happened here exactly? Was slighted by Norwegian Dwarf. Okay, so... Norwegian Dwarf, the nudist, the 50-year-old geologist, decided to mock Night Fury about concerning her inability to hold down a man. Night Fury just exploded in rage and attacked Norwegian Dwarf. So fight, 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 fight. Okay, the two of them are going at it. Fight, fight. Oh, that was quick. Really? Ah, oh. Come on, that's it. Ah, okay, so who won the fight? So they're both in a medium amount of pain. So scar, so 3 injuries, so bruise to the head and your left leg. Okay, so Norwegian Dwarf punched her lots in the torso, and Night Fury punched Norwegian, bruise right fist in the torso, and then headbutted him in the foot. What? That's weird. Okay, so neither of them won. That was rubbish. That was a shitty social fight. Come on, I wanted blood. Seriously, I wanted. Is that wrong? Am I evil? I want to see I want proper drama. That's what we want here. Like that situation where Jen pulled off Mio's leg with her bare hands. I shit you not. Yellow, can you go and sleep? Go sleep, dude. Also, why is it freezing cold and it's -1 degree in the infirmary? Can someone move one of the Just build a fresh heater in the infirmary. Yes, I'm evil. Okay. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you very much, Morgan. Thank you sincerely. Right, so let's get Jen shooting her sniper rifle. Yeah, she's got one hell of a range, so she should be able to just go bloop and then fall back. Hi there, Danny. What's happened to me? I don't know what's happened to me. Has something happened to me? Or do you know that I don't? Have you been in a personal accident? Had an accident that involved personal injury that wasn't your fault? What is it you know I don't? Hang on. There we go. Whoa, that's very bad, folks. That's very, very bad indeed. Jen, run away. Jen, run like fuck. That's a nut. Okay, that's a whole lot of nasty. Lots of centipedes. Very bad. Big, bad, scary. But on the plus side, they think that we're the attackers. So they're going to sit back and stay back there. We're going to begin shelling, starting with high explosives. So, Felfire is awake, working the night shift. Could you kindly, instead of operating that drill, operate the mortars? Lovely jubbly. Also, I'm running out of time. I need to go get dinner. Maybe a couple of shells. Everyone else is going to bed. 7 major break risks. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll need to make sure we're ready for a fight. Would building around the ship help? Unfortunately not, Nero. The defences of the ship have been... a patch basically made it so that they can recognise that that's happening. Thank you, Smiley. Thank you kindly, Smiley. Thank you. No mystic dildos? I'm not familiar. Right then. Well, sub and patron, Paradox. Also, again, you're working till super late and getting really upset. There we go. Felfire just fired a high explosive shell out towards the robots. A fantastic hit. Well done. Direct hit on 2 of the centipedes, causing cracks across their outer bodies. It's going to take more than a single shell, but all the same, fantastic shot. I've just noticed some of our hauler animals are moving quite far out. Let's restrict them temporarily to the home, well, to inside the base. Whoopsie. Hang on, those are my people. Go to animals and restrict the dog haulers to inside the animal... Yeah, inside the animal allowed zone. Because there is a dog that might take a sniper shot in a minute. It's deep. A female husky, 2 years old. Don't shoot it, don't shoot it. Yeah, they're going for... dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Oh, that's close. Cool. Next shell is incoming. Yeah, wait until they reset. Wait until they yeah, you're just wasting ammo. Hold fire. Thank you kindly, Smiley God. Thank you. Well, this was a while ago, Paradox Gods, so a different stream. Paradox Gods has been around for a long time. I don't think it's... Is it you? I don't know. Paradox Gods sounds very specific. Right, there we go. Shell loaded. They're all back together. Okay, just this shell, then I'm going to bugger off. And go and get some food. Shell away. Hold fire. Super inaccurate, though. Oh, Jesus, Felfire. Well done. Very good. A couple of the Scythers are seriously hurt there. Very, very good. So, yes, we'll just start whittling them down with mortar fire before we go in for the kill later. Oops, sorry. Jen, you're still drafted. That was my bad. Right, okay, so thank you for watching, everybody. So this is a bit of Tundrafall, the Arctic colony that is doing okay. We're still working on the escape vessel. We're going to need some advanced components, about 5 apiece, which means we need uranium. So it's the desperate search for uranium, which really we have to mine. I wonder if perhaps we should send an away team further north to one of these nodes, all the way on the sea ice, or at least near it, hoping to find uranium, possibly. In fact, that could be a good idea. Yeah. Right, so... Good point. It's a psychic ship, so yeah, we really should start shelling it before the psychic field gets worse. Yeah. We'll high prioritize the shelling. Right, so I will be back in under an hour because there's a game of Divinity Original Sin with ZF Digby, ZF Quebec, and Digby's fiance Messiesi. It's in about 55 minutes. It's the second playthrough on the expansion pack called the Definitive Edition. And yeah, if you're interested in watching a sort of top-down Neverwinter Nights style RPG, in which we play as different fantasy characters fighting their way to godhood, then we'll be back in 55 minutes. So, yeah, so see you soon. Thank you again. I hope you have a lovely evening if I don't catch you, well, in a few minutes. Hang on a minute. So, yeah, take care from myself and from Lulu. And, yeah, hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your weekend. Hang on. Is SWAT Knight still streaming Outlast? I can hand you over to him while I'm having dinner. Hang on. Where is he? So ZF SWAT Knight. So clicking the ZF Clan link below the stream. There's myself, SWAT Knight, and Zeiss on. Okay, I'll hand you over to SWAT Knight. So ZF SWAT Knight is playing... Is it the original Outlast or 2? I can't tell. I'm guessing it's the original. Right, I'll hand you over to him. Thank you again. Take care and see you soon. See you in under an hour.
Whatever. It's fine. Hey, SovietWomble.